Greetings, greetings, bonjour, ujjayi, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Tameka Gray, also known as Tania Kai Shoot Sao, and I am so happy to be here with you today to share this healing practice focused on the crown chakra. Yes, if you did not see the other videos, please look for them in the yoga playlist. We went through all seven main chakras, and here we are at the final one, the crown chakra, Sahasrara. The crown chakra does not have an element, it's just associated with pure consciousness. If you're feeling depressed, or maybe you have dizziness, perhaps you have trouble connecting with others, that may be an indication that there's an imbalance in the crown chakra. This practice would be perfect for you. If none of those issues speak to you, this practice can only help to bring more balance in your total body, mind, and soul. As always, some props available, bolsters, blanket, blocks. If you don't have those in particular, that's fine. You can grab big pots to take place of the blocks. You could grab any blankets that you have and maybe some pillows as your bolsters. Always, always have some water nearby. Without further ado, let's get into this practice. I'm going to start sitting on my mat in Sukhasana, so please join me here. If you're still maybe sitting in a chair, it's fine too. Just make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and there's a 90-degree angle where your knee is. And feel like you're sitting up tall through the spine no matter where your chosen seat is. Get nice and comfortable, keeping the spine erect, and we'll just gently do some shoulder rolls, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down, releasing any tension that may be residing in the neck and shoulder area. And then we'll gently roll the shoulders forward, up, forward, and down. Then we'll do alternating shoulders, up, back, and down on the left and then on the right. And then up, forwards, and down on the left and on the right. Very nice. And then gently relax. Here, we're going to stay in touch with that erect spine and just for a moment, give attention to any thoughts that are in your mind right now. Without any judgment, just notice what is there and give it some attention. If it helps, you can close your eyes. And then as you're ready, release those thoughts, set them to the side, and maybe take a deep inhale and exhale to help bring you more into this present moment. I want you to imagine the crown of your head. Even place your finger there at the very crown, the very top of your beautiful head. And imagine there's a string leading from the crown of your head going all the way up to the ceiling, through the roof, way up to the sky. Can you imagine that? Do your best. And then as you're ready, gently close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable to close your eyes, you can find a soft gaze towards the earth. Relax your jawbone. Let there be space between your top row of teeth and bottom row of teeth. You can keep the lips together. Release any tension in the forehead and in the eyes. And here we'll begin to slow down the breath. On your next inhale, slowly inhale through the nose. Go as slow as possible. Follow the air traveling in through the nose, down the throat, to the lungs. Notice how the abdomen expands so that the lungs can bring in more air. And gently exhale nice and slow. Feel the belly compressing, the lungs collapsing, the air leaving through your nose. And continue. Nice. Continue to slowly breathe, inhaling and exhaling ever so mindfully. And then imagine that there's a violet, a beautiful, rich violet color resting at the crown of your head. And on every inhale, that beautiful light shines and glows so brightly, it may even travel up that string that we imagine is leaving from the crown of the head, heading way up into the sky. Inhaling beautiful violet and exhaling. 3 more slow breaths here. Keeping our awareness in the crown of the head, that beautiful violet light. 2 more slow breaths. Very nice. Keeping the eyes closed for a moment, release control of your breath and just notice how you feel. Notice what you see as your eyes are closed. Excellent. We'll begin to blink our eyes open now. So take a moment and blink, blink, blink. Remember that blinking the eyes helps to bring circulation to the eyeballs. It helps to also cleanse the eyeballs. So let's keep blinking. Nice. And then gently relax your eyes open, allowing the room to come back into view, but keeping your awareness on the crown of your head with that beautiful purple light. Nice. We'll release the hands from the knees or the legs, reaching the hands out as far as they can go, maybe creating sort of a triangle shape with the arms. Palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, reach palms together at the top. Exhale, bring the prayer hands right through the center of the body to heart center. Releasing your arms, hands back to that triangle shape, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, rising up. Palms together, exhale, keep them together, bring it right down through the center of the body, straight to the heart. One more time, arms open, palms facing up. Inhale, reach up. Palms together and exhale, right through the center. Third eye, nose, lips, chin, and to the heart. Here we'll release the chin towards the heart and then release the hands towards the legs. Stay here, inhale and feel like air is coming up the back of your neck. Exhale, lifting the nose up towards the ceiling. Inhale, keep reaching the nose up. And exhale, relaxing the head back as far as it feels good for you today. Inhale, come to center. Find a parallel relationship between your chin and the floor. And then as you're ready, exhale and gently turn your chin towards your left shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn your chin gently towards your right shoulder. Good. Inhale to center. And exhale. Very nice. If you're sitting in Sukhasana with me, it's time for us to change positions of the legs. So whatever leg was on the outside, bring that inside, and vice versa. Or same rule. Yeah, vice versa on the other side. If it was inside, bring it to the outside. And just notice how that feels for a moment. Placing the hands on the knees, we'll do a little cat-cow in this seated position. So we'll inhale, reaching the chest and out, reaching the belly out, tilting the head back. Inhale. And then exhale, chin towards the chest, drawing the navel towards the spine, curling the shoulders forward to a cat pose. We'll inhale to cow. Nice. And exhale to cat, drawing everything in, curling the spine. Two more times. Inhale, reaching the heart, the belly forward, shoulders back and down, head is lifted up. And exhale, chin towards the chest, navel towards the spine, curling the hips forward and the shoulders. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Nice. We'll hold here for 3, 2, and 1. And gently bring ourselves back to center. Now we're going to reach the heart forward and hinge at the hip. And then carry the heart over towards the left. Bring it back in for the cat. Then reach the heart towards the right knee and circle forward. All the while using the hands connections to the knees as our anchor. Just keep rolling around and around, bringing awareness to the spine, keeping awareness in the crown of the head. Once you come back to center, let's head over towards the right side first. Then bring it in for the cat. Reaching the heart out towards the left side, coming forward, over to the right side, and curling back into cat. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale as we curl. Inhale as we reach. Nice. And then we'll bring ourselves back up into an upright position. Roll the shoulders back and down, sitting up tall through the spine. Once again, connecting to the Sahasrara, the crown chakra. One more slow breath here, eyes closed, jawbone relaxed. And exhale. Very nice. Gently open your eyes. We'll bring the hands down to the mat and come into a tabletop position as we get deeper into our practice today. In this tabletop position, remember to have the shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists directly, knees under the hips. From here, we're just going to extend the left leg, straighten out that leg. It's been folded for so long. If you were in Sukhasana with me, and just make some circles with the big toe in one direction 4 times, and then go in the opposite direction 4 times. Nice. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Again, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Nice. And then bend the knee back towards the mat. And we'll just head over to the other side, extending the right leg. Feels so yummy after being folded. And make some circles with the big toe. 3, 4, and then 4 circles with the big toe on the other side. 4, good. And then inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Very nice. Bend the knee. Bring it back to our tabletop position. Awesome. From here, cat-cow in our tabletop 3 times. We'll inhale to cow, drop the belly towards the mat, lift the hips, draw the shoulders back and down. Chin is lifted up towards the sky. Eyes are rising up. And then exhale, curl in the back like a cat. Hips tuck under the body. Navel towards the spine. Chin towards the chest. Arms remain straight. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Round the hips. Chin towards the chest. Last one. Inhale to cow. Drop the belly. Lift the hips. Draw the head. Eyes. Shoulders back and down. And then exhale. Curling the hips. Chin towards the chest. Navel towards the spine. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. And relax back to our tabletop position. And I invite you to do some organic movements here. Maybe take the hips from side to side. Maybe you take the hips from the side, take them back, around to the other side, and pull up on the right. Whatever feels good for you. But if you do it on one side, see if you can do it on the other side also. Help bring in some balance. From here, Balasana. Knees to the width of the mat, big toes touching in the back. We send the hips back towards the heels. Slide or walk the hands forward. Leading with the heart, the nose, and then the forehead rests on the mat. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, that's perfectly fine. This is where our props come in. You can grab a block or big pot, blanket, bolster, whatever you like. Place it right below your head and place your forehead on that support. And we'll be here for 5 slow, beautiful breaths. As you inhale, reach your hips towards your heels. As you exhale, just relax towards the earth. 4 more slow breaths. All right, let's take one more slow breath here. Nice. Take your hands and frame your beautiful face. Right hand next to you, left hand next to your face. Gently push yourself from back into our tabletop position, coming into Adho Mukha Shavasana. Curl the toes under, lift the knees and the hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. Pressing the palms of the hands towards the earth, pulling the heels towards the earth, stretching every muscle in the body. One more slow breath here. Nice. Then we'll bend, alternating knees, swinging the hips from side to side. Very nice. From Adho Mukha Shavasana, we'll find high plank, shifting the body forward, lining everything up, coming into Chaturanga Dandasana. Curl the elbows in, shift the body forward, lower the chin down towards the earth, release the whole body to the earth, uncurl the toes, inhale to cobra. Nice. Exhale, curl the toes under downward facing dog. Nice. And we'll do that again. Shifting forward to high plank, curl the elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Uncurl the feet, inhale to cobra. Nice. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Nice. Then we'll bring the feet to touch in the back. We'll inhale to three-legged dog, lifting the left leg, bend the left leg, send it over towards the right ever so slightly. And then as you exhale, bring the left leg back in line on the left side. Slide your left knee to the top of the left, setting up for pigeon pose. We uncurl the right toes. You can keep your left leg here on the left side. That's perfectly fine. If you'd like, you could take your hand and swing your left heel, left foot over to the right side, keeping your left knee on the left side. Reaching the right leg back a little bit further, deepening your stretch. If you like, you could stay right here. This is perfectly fine. If you'd like to come down onto your forearms, that's also an option. Stay connected to your breath. Nice and slow, deep breaths. Stay connected to your awareness in the crown chakra. We can even come off of the forearms and bring the forehead down to the mat and reach the hands forward. Nice and slow. Take two more slow breaths here. Very nice. If you took your forehead down to the mat, bring your hands by your face and gently push yourself. If you're already up, thanks for meeting us here. So we'll sit up in this pigeon pose, squeezing the glutes, connecting with the crown chakra, feeling that string leading up, up, up to the sky. Beautiful violet. Take one more slow breath here. Nice. As you exhale, curl your right toes under. Lift your right knee off of the mat. Bring your left foot back to the left side if you took it over there to the right side. Reach your left leg back, finding high plank. Rising up into Adho Mukha Shavasana. We'll pedal out, lifting alternating heels, bending, alternating knees, swinging the hips from side to side. Very nice. And we'll find ourselves relaxed in our Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bringing the feet to touch feet. Inhale to three-legged dog on the right, bend the right leg. Open up through the right side. As you're ready, bring the right knee back over to the right side. Slide that knee to the top of the mat, bringing the right leg down. You can bring the right foot over to the left side if you like. If not, that's fine. Uncurling the left toes, deepening the stretch by reaching the left leg back. This pigeon pose is great for our hips. Our hips are where we can store negative emotions. Sometimes those negative or um, negative or excessive emotions, right, can block us from reaching higher heights. By connecting, it can be an obstacle for us to actually connect with the root chakra. So doing this beautiful hip stretch is great for a couple of reasons. We can stay here or come down to the forearms or bring the forehead all the way down. All right, we'll take two more slow breaths here. Very nice. All right. Let's pull ourselves back up using our hands as our support. If you went down to the forearms or took the forehead all the way down, we'll just sit in this position for a moment. Again, connecting with the crown chakra. Nice. All right, here we go. We're going to curl the left toes under, lift the left knee up off of the mat, swing the right foot back to the right side if you need to, coming into a high plank, reaching the right foot back, and then Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. You can pedal it out here, swinging the hips from side to side. We'll let out a big sigh on our next exhale. Finding stillness in our Adho Mukha Shavasana. Then we'll bring the toes, the feet to touch in the back. And we'll tiptoe the feet to meet with the hands, or you could bring the hands to meet with the feet. Once they do connect, you fold forward, crown of the head towards the earth. We'll inhale to a halfway lift, connecting with a straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold a little deeper. This is great for our circulation. Takes a little bit of pressure off of the heart. We'll stay here for one more slow breath. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, folding deeper. Bring the nose towards the knees. then we'll gently roll up one vertebrae at a time, micro bend in the knees, gently rising up. Roll the shoulders back and down and stand up nice and tall. Very good. Coming into Tadasana, palms facing out, just connecting with our space, our place on this earth. Eyes closed, slowly inhale through the nose and exhale. Awareness to the energy coming in and rising up out of the crown chakra. We slowly inhale again. And exhale. Nice. Mhm. All right, let's come back to the top of the mat. If you moved from that place, we'll inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Bending the legs, sending the hips back. Feet are about hips distance apart. We roll the shoulders back and down, palms facing each other, engaging with the core muscles, breathing slowly. One more slow breath here. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale here to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale to Utkatasana. Exhale, relax here. As you exhale, fold forward, bend the knees generously. Bring your hands down to the mat, high plank. Reach the left foot back and reach the right foot back. From here, we're going to lower the knees down to the mat, curl the toes, and then lower the torso down to the mat, hugging the elbows in. We'll inhale to cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more slow breath here. Nice. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Curl the toes. Take your left foot to the top of the mat. Curl the right toes under. Lift the right knee. Bring it back a little bit more if you can. And we'll find ourselves in a low lunge. Gazes towards the top of the mat. Feel the straight line in the spine. If you need to grab blocks to support you, can certainly do that. We'll take one more slow breath here. Nice. Then we'll straighten the left leg, reach the hips back. Bring the left knee forward, and then we'll go back again, and then we'll come forward again. One more time. And then we relax again in our low lunge for 2 slow breaths. Awesome, very nice. We'll send the hips back one more time. This time we're going to go all the way back, straightening the left leg completely. The hips sit right on top of the right heel. You can fold forward or sit up tall. One more slow breath here. Nice. And we'll come back up and bring the left leg in line with the right leg. Nicely folded. Hands to the mat, Adho Mukha Shavasana, curling the toes under, lifting the knees and the hips up. Again, it's a great time to pedal the feet one side to the other side, swinging the hips. And we find stillness here. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, knees down to the mat. We bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Left toes are uncurled. Then we curl the left toes again, lift the left knee. See if we can find a little bit more depth in our low lunge. You can uncurl the left toes. Knee can relax to the mat. You can bring your blocks back in if you like. We want to bring the ankle under the knee as we do in our warrior pose. Connecting with a straight spine. We'll take one more breath. And then as you exhale, we're just going to send the hips back and forward, bringing a little bit more lubrication into the joints. And come back into our low lunge. One more slow breath here. Very nice. So this time we're going to bring the right heel to the mat, straighten the right leg, sending the hips back, back, back as far as they can go. Maybe they can sit right on top of the left heel. We can fold forward or sit up tall. One more slow breath here. And exhale, reaching the hips forward. And then bring the right leg back next to the left leg. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees and hips up. We'll be here for 2 more slow breaths. So yummy, so nice. All right, here we go. We're going to take the right foot to the left side of the mat. So we're going to bring the right foot forward and to the left side of the mat as much as possible. The left foot comes forward and to the right side of the mat. The legs are crossed. We go ahead and bend the knees coming down into Sukhasana. Hasn't that fun? So, from our Sukhasana, we'll go ahead and straighten the legs. Maybe bounce the legs up and down on the mat. And then relax. Flexing the feet towards us. Thus, inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. And exhale, fold forward. There's an option here to place a block under your knees. And then to fold forward like so. We'll be here for 5 slow breaths. As we inhale, reach the shoulders back and down, hips back and down. And as we exhale, hinge at the hip, fold forward, bringing the nose towards the knees. Inhaling, shoulders back and down, hips down and curling under. Exhale, fold forward. 3 more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Last one. Then we'll gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and down. Full head sits right on top. Make sure there's space behind you as we prepare to come down to the mat. We're going to fold the knees in towards the body, hug it in, wrap your arms, hands around your legs, chin towards your chest. So a little moment of self-love and self-care, nurturing your whole being. Inhale. Nice. So as we prepare to roll down to the mat, you can bring your hands behind your thighs, chin towards the chest. We're going to curl the tailbone forward and up. Keep the chin towards the chest. Maintain this posture. Come onto the tippy toes and roll down. Awesome. Scoot up a little bit. Wonderful. So with the knees in towards the chest, we open up the arms to a T. Allow the knees to fall towards the left. And gently turn your head towards the right. If you'd like, you could place a block or bolster under your left knee to lessen the intensity of the supine twist. One more slow breath here. Gently bring your head back to center. Bringing the knees back into center. You can hug them in. Give them a tight squeeze. Then open up the arms back to a T and allow the knees to fall towards the right. Turning the head towards the left. One more slow breath here. Excellent. Gently bring the head back to center. Bring the legs, the knees back to center, and then straighten the legs so that the soles of the feet are facing the ceiling in our waterfall pose. Relax the shoulders towards the earth and breathe slowly. We'll be here for 5 slow breaths, promoting circulation, releasing tension in the lower back, helping to balance our hormones. One more slow breath right here. Nice. Exhale. Wiggle the toes. Nice. Then bring your arms in between your legs, setting up for happy baby. We'll bend the knees down towards the earth, creating a big space between the legs. The palms of the hands reach for the soles of the feet and pull the knees towards the earth. Then we'll reach the lower back, the sacrum, back down to the earth. And maybe you find a rock from side to side. Maybe you can come in contact with the base of the spine, leading up to the top of the spine, and energy reaching straight through the crown of your head. That beautiful violet light. One more slow breath here. Nice. Then release your legs, bring them back up into our waterfall pose, arms by our side. We bend the knees, bringing the soles of the feet to connect with the earth. And then Shavasana, releasing the legs completely to the earth, arms by our side, palms facing the sky. Maybe we tuck the shoulder blades under the body ever so slightly just to find comfort and maintain openness in the heart. Allow the mind to travel through the body, noticing if there's any tension, and then releasing that tension with the exhale. With the body fully relaxed, release control of your breath, and stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm wishing you peace, love, and prosperity. Hotep, Namaste.